Summary: the Prophet taught us to accept invitations and gifts, no matter how small they may be. The Prophet asked a woman from the emigrants to order her slave, who was a carpenter, to prepare the wood for the pulpit. When it was finished, he placed it in its current location. Sahih al-Bukhari 2568. Narrated Abu Huraira, the Prophet said, I shall accept the invitation even if I were invited to a meal of a sheep's trotter, and I shall accept the gift even if it were an arm or a trotter of a sheep. Sahih al-Bukhari 2569. Narrated Saul, the Prophet sent for a woman from the emigrants and she had a slave who was a carpenter. The Prophet said to her, order your slave to prepare the wood pieces for the pulpit. So, she ordered her slave who went and cut the wood from the tamarisk and prepared the pulpit for the Prophet. When he finished the pulpit, the woman informed the Prophet that it had been finished. The Prophet asked her to send that pulpit to him, so they brought it. The Prophet lifted it and placed it at the place in which you see now. Explanations. The first hadith where our beloved Prophet Muhammad taught us that we should always accept invitations and gifts, no matter how small they may be. He said that even if he were invited to a meal of a sheep's trotter or given an arm or a trotter of a sheep as a gift, he would still accept it. This teaches us the importance of being humble and grateful for whatever we are given in life. We should not look down on any kind gesture or offer made to us, but instead show our appreciation for it. It also shows the importance of hospitality in Islam. We should always make sure to extend our hospitality towards others when they come over for meals or visits. The second hadith is about how the Prophet Muhammad asked a woman from among the emigrants to order her slave who was a carpenter to prepare wood pieces for building a pulpit. The slave went and cut wood from tamarisk trees and prepared the pulpit according to what he was told. When it was finished, she informed him of its completion and he asked them to bring it over so that he could place it in its current location. This hadith teaches us that we should always be obedient when we are given orders by those in authority over us, and also that we should strive hard in whatever task is assigned to us so that our work can be completed with excellence. It also shows us how important it is for Muslims to have places of worship where they can come together as one community and remember Allah SWT through prayer and supplication.